Welcome Capricorn to your weekly reading. This is for the 28th of July to the 4th of August. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Capricorn, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Capricorn, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with King of Cups, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week, and I am just going to get your clarifier. So we want to see now what King of Cups is for Capricorn, please. And we have the Devil. Capricorn, this is a very interesting energy I'm seeing for you at the beginning of the week. You are coming through presenting as King of Cups. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine. It is the energy of King of Cups I am speaking about. And I'm seeing you very strong being a king, but I'm seeing you, Capricorn, incredibly emotionally aware, in tune with what is going on around you, and you know what is right for you, you know what is not working for you. You are also very aware of the energies and the emotions of the people around you. Now, what we are seeing with the Devil coming through here is that at the beginning of this week, Capricorn, if you are involved in some kind of situation or relationship that is not good for you and could even be quite toxic and detrimental to you right now, you are going to address this head on, Capricorn. But the interesting thing is you are addressing it from an emotionally very wise and mature perspective. This is not an energy of coming in there and yelling and screaming and being aggressive. This is the energy of deep, wise, emotional strength. So I will give you a very simple example. If you are involved in a relationship, say with a friend, that has turned very toxic of late, perhaps this was once a very good friend, but for the past few months, they just seem to be very jealous of you, always putting you down, being incredibly critical, and you find that every time you go out with them, you're just looking at the time you cannot wait to get out of their company. They go out of their way to make you feel small and try and humiliate you. And at the beginning of this week, you decide, you know what? I am not tolerating this any longer. And the way you address it is by using your emotional IQ. And this would be addressing this particular friend by confronting them, but as I said, not in a very strong and argumentative way. It's the manner of, what's going on with you? What is causing you to behave like this? Because I can tell you, from my perspective, I am not going to be able to tolerate this any longer. So you throw the ball into their court, you make them responsible for their actions and behavior, but whatever it is, and however you do it and however you word it, my dear Capricorns, you use that deep strength within you and you free yourself out of our devil energy. This could be something going on at work with your business partner or with a colleague or a boss. This could be some dynamic happening within your family that you are being made to feel like this. Capricorn, you're going to manage it. You're going to stand up, you're going to deal with it, and you're going to be able to work through it. So a strong, powerful beginning to the week. Right, let's move on now and see what the Chariot is all about that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we just want to see now what the Chariot is for Capricorn, please. The Knight of Wands. What I do see here, my dear Capricorns, is how you are going to feel and what you're going to do as soon as you release yourself out of the devil energy. First and foremost, as you can see with our Page of Wands, you're going to feel like a new person. And as you can imagine, Capricorn, if you are, say, living in an apartment that you are miserable in, and it just could be that you've got dreadful neighbors, or you could just not feel comfortable in this particular neighborhood because it's not where you are meant to be and you know it. And now you find a way using King of Cups to release yourself out of this energy and to move into a new apartment. This is going to give you that kind of smile. You start to feel like yourself again. Your enthusiasm, your passion, your motivation flow back in, because when we are in the devil energy, we can't do a thing. We feel as though we are being suppressed, that our inner light is being dimmed and we cannot move forward. We are chained or stuck in some way. But this is the week you are releasing yourself out of the devil energy, and that smile, that energy of joy and freedom is how you're going to be feeling. And then we see the Chariot. Now the Chariot is a wonderful, strong, powerful card. It speaks to us of moving successfully ahead and moving in the right direction. So we know that as soon as you release out of the devil, you're free to be you, and you now start working on everything in your life that you want to see and bring in. Now, as you can see, our chariot rider is sitting on top of the chariot. He is not even steering the reins. This is how empowered and confident you are going to be feeling, that you just know that as long as you are out of this energy, the things you now do and the places you now go to and the people you bring in are going to be right for you. So a wonderful confirmation that you're on the right track. And my dear Capricorns, with this combination, I think you're about to really gain momentum and bring into your life all those things you feel that were lacking when you were in the devil scenario. Right, let's see now what the Sun is all about. That is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what the Sun is. Capricorn, please. The Six of Swords. Capricorn, Spirit is confirming for you that this is the week you release out of the devil energy. So we have the Chariot telling us of you moving on. We've got Spirit coming in and saying, yes, my dear Capricorns, if you work with King of Cups energy, you're going to be able to release this energy completely and move on into something far better for you. There's something almost waiting for you, my dear Capricorns. I feel an energy calling you, and you can't access it or tap into it because you're so consumed and trapped in the devil energy. But as soon as you cut those ties that bind you, my dearest Capricorns, look at what is waiting for you. The Sun. The Sun is the most uplifting, positive, invigorated, joyful card of the deck. It is the energy of all this light now coming down and shining upon you. I feel as though it's like getting out of a dark room and then moving into the light. And in the light, you see all the possibilities around you. And Capricorn, if you think of it, it makes sense. If we are in any kind of toxic relationship, it consumes us. We think about it all the time. What are they going to do today? What are they going to say? How am I going to feel? And it doesn't leave room for all this wonderful energy to come in. But as soon as you say, no, I'm not sitting in this any longer. I'm going to ensure that I am now on the path to my happiness, to my success. Capricorn, I feel it's going to be almost an overnight energy, that you feel this beautiful energy of the sun now coming back into your life. What an incredible change we see for you this week. Now let us see what Six of Cups is for you, my dear Capricorns. Right, let us see now what Six of Cups is for Capricorn, please. The Six of Pentacles. So you're ending the week off on a double six. And we saw the third six coming through with Six of Swords. So for you, Capricorn, this week, 6 is an incredibly strong and powerful number. And however it comes up for you, please consider this a very auspicious sign. What I'm seeing for you at the end of the week, my dear Capricorns, is that you're going to find this week that there is somebody going to be coming through that is going to play quite a significant role supporting you this week. And I do feel they're going to be supporting you as you shift out of the devil energy. Now this could be anybody, Capricorn, but I do feel that this is somebody you have known for many years. So it could be a lifelong friend, a family member, your significant other, somebody who saw you going through this energy and was there for you. And now that you make the big move out of the devil energy, I see them being your number one supporter. I see them giving you everything you need right now in order to help and assist you get out of the devil energy. So if you are staying in that toxic apartment, this could be a family member who comes in and says, Capricorn, why don't you just move out of that place? Come stay with me for a few months until you find the perfect apartment. If this is a toxic boss, my dear Capricorns, that you're working for and that is really making you feel this kind of energy, this could be a friend that comes in and says, Capricorn, I have put the word out and a few people have got back to me that are looking for people with your skill set. Phone them, set up interviews, and before you know it, I do feel you'll be able to leave your job. As you can see, Capricorn, it can come through in any scenario, but I feel you have strong support from somebody who sees you, who knows you, and who really wants the best for you. And this, I do believe, is what you're going to be getting at the end of the week. So Capricorn, there's a lot going on for you this week, but it is exciting, strong, and powerful energy that is taking you on a wonderful new road. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.